Good morning, and everyone. We're about to get started in about a minute. We're still letting people in. We started recording as well, just giving everyone a heads up. We're still coming in. That's a good thing.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. I don't want to hold up your time any longer. I'm officially going to begin our 2025 Put It Down campaign partner kickoff meeting. So I do want to say thank you all so very much for coming and joining our meeting today. I really look forward to all the information that we have to share. I look forward to the continuous partnerships that we are building and establishing, but also to our partners that have been here with us from the start. Thank you all so very much. I really appreciate you all. And for those who, like myself, are probably really cold, I hope you all are staying warm and dry. We are officially having snow in Florida. That is, and 10 inches of it, not just any amount of snow. It's sticking to the ground. So, I hope you all are staying warm. I know today is a bit chilly on our end. For us in Miami, I think it's 56, 57, and this is too much. I'm not used to this. I love my sunny weather. I love my heat.
Oh, I don't know. I'm
And
not attending whenever. When is it, at 11?
and this is definitely
If you log in,
something that we would I just want to be able to thank you all for coming in. Stay warm, guys. Stay warm. Now, if I also do want to go over, please, guys, if you can, stay muted. Thank you. Just make sure your mic is muted and your camera is off. If you want to turn your cameras on, that'll be great. Then we're going to officially get started. So, next slide. So for those who do not, I didn't introduce myself in the first slide. My name is Shaida Castillo. I am the Community Traffic Safety Specialist here for the Florida Department of Transportation, District 6. I manage various safety campaigns as well as our various CTST teams. And again, thank you all so much for joining. And I do want to officially begin. So the Florida Department of Transportation complies with various non-discrimination laws and regulations, including the Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Public participation is being held without regard to race, color, national origin, age, sex, religion, disability, or family status. For questions and concerns, you may either contact our District 6 Title VI coordinator, DAT, PE. The information, his number is 305-470-5201. You can reach him at dat.huynh@dot.state.fl.us. And of course, he's located here in the District 6 office, which is 1000 Northwest 111th Avenue, room 61118, Miami, Florida 33172. So, and if not, you can also contact our Tallahassee office Title VI coordinator, Stefan Kowalski. It's 605 Swain Street, MS 65, Tallahassee, Florida 32399. Number 850-414-4742. Email is stefan.kowalski@dot.state.fl.us. Next slide, please. So before we officially begin, we would like to recognize any federal, state, county, or city officials who may be present here today. If you are, please select the raise hand feature on the control panel located above. We would love to recognize you.
And there are none at this time.
Okay, next slide, please. So the protocols, guys. This meeting is being recorded. The meeting and the recording and transcript will be available after the meeting. If you have any questions, use the hand button to raise your hand and ask the question. Please hold questions until the end of the presentation. We'll have a lot of information that we're going to be providing, and we would love to be able to get through it and then being able to answer any questions you may have, right? We want to make sure no one gets skipped. So, as mentioned previously, please keep your microphone muted. You can use the chat feature above also to ask the presenters a question, which we will get to at the end. And features may look a little bit different if you're on a desktop or on a mobile device. So please keep that in mind that you're still going to be able to have your own control panel. If you have any technical issues, you can contact yourself at the email below or the number below, 786-956-2224.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, we're going to get right into our agenda. So, of course, we've already had our welcome. We are going to go into our campaign objectives. We're going to be providing a little bit of statistics as to why we're doing what we're doing. I'm going to give you an overview of our last year's campaign for 2024. What are the objectives for our 2025 campaign? The materials that are going to be available to you all to share and disseminate, the advertisements that we're actually going to be looking into, our social media messages and e-blasts, our events calendar, our partnerships. We would always want to highlight our partners. And then, of course, we're going to have questions and discussions and our closings at the end. Okay. Next slide, please. So I do want to recognize our FDOT District 6 Compass. Our FDOT Compass, statewide compass. This is a new direction that the department is going in. We are highlighting all the different forms of communities, safety, resiliency, supply chain, technology, and workforce development. We are all tied together. The department is aiming for all of these items, and especially safety for our community and for our citizens, right? And honestly, we're here for you guys. So we want to make sure that you all know that. And this is just a part of what we're doing to show you that we're here trying to enforce safety and engagement within our communities. Next slide, please. So our campaign objectives. We want to support elective law enforcement. We want to support effective law enforcement and as well as promote efforts to reduce distracted driving. 2, we want to train and educate the public on the problems of distracted driving. 3, we want to identify the engineering initiatives to reduce distracted driving, right? We're here to save lives. And 4, develop community partnerships to help promote our awareness and just continue to grow this even further. Next slide. So the statistics, right? The Florida statistics on distracted driving are, in 2023, nearly 300 people have died due to distracted driving. Okay? In 2021, 300 people died in Florida. In 2023, nearly 54,000 of those are crashes. Individuals have crashed due to distracted driving. In 22, nearly 48,000 crashes. We've been seeing in 21, also over 48,000 crashes. Well, about 48,000 crashes. And of course, every 44 seconds, a crash occurs. 1 of 7 is due to distracted driving. 1 of 7 is a lot. 1 is a lot. Next slide. So as you can see on the screen, guys, just providing some additional information. I do want to share with you our top 5 locations within the districts. So as you can probably see in the numbers of the chart, our number 6 is actually I-95 and our Dixie Highway. But we do also want to highlight Chrome Avenue is a big location for us. US 441 is also a big location for us. We're seeing a lot of those numbers go up continuously, right? Our US 41 State Road 90 is also a big identifier for us. We've been paying attention, and these are numbers that are just continuously going up, as well as Okeechobee Road, right? Our US 27. These are top locations for us. These are what the numbers are looking like. All right. For all of these, our total numbers are entirely way too high, at least for the 2018 to 2023 year. Next slide, please. Now, for the distracted driving crashes, I do want to share the total amount of crashes for fatals have been 48 from 2018 to 2019. And then for our severe injury crashes from 2018 to 2023 has been 5,341. Entirely way too much. And so totaling with those two, it's 28,317 in the 5 years. Guys, this is 28,000 is entirely way too high just for a distracted driving or phones or anything else that we're possibly doing when it is that we're behind the wheel instead of focusing on the road like we are supposed to be doing. Next slide, please. We also do want to highlight Monroe County. As you can see in the charts located in front of you, our number one for Monroe County is our overseas highway. One way in, one way out, and we have been seeing our numbers skyrocket. Again, one is just far too many. Slide. So within our total for the fatal crashes has been 13. Severe injury crashes, 691. Okay, and that's way too high. It's okay, so next slide. So I do want to share, if you guys have any questions in regards to any of the data that was provided, I do want to mention, please save the questions at the end. And if anything, if I do not have the answer right away, of course, you can always reach out to me at the end, and I can always highlight it as well. Now, for our 2024 campaign overview, we have 111 partners total. Yay, that's really great. We participated in 33 outreach events with a duration of 3 months and maybe 3.5. That's incredible. Incredible the amount of people we've been able to reach, the amount of information we've been able to provide, and also the resources they needed. And with all our advertisements of 2024, we were able to gather a total of 7+ million impressions. So 7+ million people have seen our message, guys. And of course, it wouldn't have been possible without any of you. Next slide. So I do want to highlight some of the items that we've done in the past. We have used our kiosks that they are located in the downtown Miami area. So a lot of not just vehicles, but then also the local residents and anyone who's in the area can actually see the message. We've done gas station TVs. We have done freebie services at various locations throughout our district. Hialeah, we've done Hialeah, we've done downtown Miami. We have done various locations, but also we've even partnered with FIU, which has been really great to be able to spread that message there. These are just also some additional highlighted just campaign photos of where we've been. Miami-Dade County has been Miami-Dade County Public Schools has been a great partner, as well as all of our other partners. We've actually been able to reach so many people. And as you can see from the photos, they have a great time. They love what we share. They love being able to see us out there. As you can see, with additional partners and additional information, we've even been able to partner with the University of Miami. We've held conferences here at the district. Everyone loves it. Our enforcement has also been very supportive in spreading this information. Just, you can take a look. The pictures are in front of you yourself for you to see yourself. Next slide. Okay. And our 2025 campaign objectives, of course, we want to double the impact. We want to see double the numbers. We want to increase our community events. If there is anything that you think the department would benefit to participate in, we would love to know. We want some creative engagement. What are some things that you guys are doing that you see works? What are some things that you suggest we should implement, right? Whatever makes the information sticks, whatever makes the people and our citizens stop and listen, that's what we want. We want to be able to increase our partnerships, right? Again, I've already mentioned I can't do this without any of you all. So I appreciate the existing partnerships and we want to have some more. We are revamping our collaterals. You guys are going to see them now in the next couple of slides. And we, of course, always want to increase the awareness, right? If people don't know, we're not going to be able to make a change. Okay. Next slide. So we have a new campaign logo, right? This one, our Target Zero, is our new statewide safety initiative. The colors and the branding are purple and orange. We, of course, across the state aim for 0 fatalities and 0 serious injuries. We don't want to see them on the road. Of course, we cannot prevent a crash from happening, but we can prevent how serious it gets, okay? And our logo incorporates those colors. So now it's blue, of course, the same, but it's fading into that purple that you guys are starting to see all over our district. Next slide. So our campaign materials are still the same. The message is always going to be to drive down fatalities. We, of course, have different languages available, English, Spanish, and Creole. We do have printed information, tip cards, indoor banners, outdoor banners, and yard signs, right? If these interest you in any way and you have a great location you think would benefit from this message being up, then please let us know. And we also do have electronic items. We have email blasts that are going to be going out. We're going to be discussing a little bit later. We have social media messages that we're going to be showing you as well. Custom web banners and ads, PSA videos, and even screensavers. All the materials, electronic and printed, are available for download at our FDOT Safety Resources site, located below. Now, at the end of our campaign, or not even during this campaign, we would love to hear from you all. We have designed a survey. It's a Put It Down, Understanding Distracted Driving Behaviors survey. The QR code is located in front of you. You guys can always scan the code and take the survey. It's quick questions, just 8, right to the point, and you select your answer. Let's see if you're a distracted driver. So for additional materials, we do have many PSAs. We want to be able to develop 2 mini PSAs highlighting the importance of prepping ahead and getting on the road to avoid distracted driving. And those, of course, are going to be shared through our e-blast and also through our social media. So stay tuned, guys. Very quick to the point presentations and PSAs, but still very effective in the messaging. We want to take a route in highlighting the importance of dreams, especially when you're younger, right? Everyone wants to prepare, everyone wants to stay ahead, and it's important that we, get rid of all the possible distractions and improve our own behaviors. So our advertisements is here. Of course, we're going to have advertisements through Miami-Dade and Monroe County. We are going to be having billboards, paid event ads, Ike, of course, the digital kiosks. We always have to include Monroe County. So we are going to be having printed newspapers as well as online newspaper ads to be able to promote the message and get it out. We are also looking into YouTube and DMS signs here in the district as well. So keep a lookout, guys, and let me know if you see them. I would love to hear from you. So, as I already mentioned, here are our new social media messages. We, of course, no text, no call, nothing is worth losing a life over. Nothing, capital letters on nothing. We highlight the Florida texting and driving law, that texting while driving is a primary offense, okay? And just some various images on. We also have some Valentine's Day messages. That's going to be nice. We have some themes. I love a good theme. So we have some awesome theme messages that are going to be coming out as well. Also, if you want to share them, they are available, of course, on our safety resources site. Here's a few more. Hashtag, put it down, guys. Hashtag, no distracted driving. Spread the message, right? Do not disturb while driving. That's a big highlight. We want to make sure that you turn on your do not disturb. Right. And again, following our theme, we have another one for St. Patrick's. It's all green and gold. I hope you guys all stay safe during the holiday. Next slide. We do have, of course, work zone ahead. Schools, super important, right? When you're driving through a school zone or a construction zone. April is our National Distracted Driving Awareness Month. We do have message as well for that one. And of course, all of these items are incorporating our purple now forming into our Target Zero initiative. And of course, just additional information, additional options for our National Distracted Driving Awareness Month. So you guys can all choose and everyone doesn't have to look the same. So our email blasts are going to look like this, guys. Of course, we will have the new logo present, but the messaging is always going to stay the same. We're going to be sending out 3 e-blasts, one in February, March, and another one in April. Of course, we're going to be highlighting all our dedicated campaign partners, but we're going to do an outreach spotlight where you can see what we've already done so far within our campaign. Just some awesome tips that we have, and then our newly developed PSA videos. Fingers crossed. So guys, here's our timeline. I do want to share it so you guys can all expect when it's going to be coming out. January, you should be able, well, every Friday, beginning January 24th this week, we do want to start sharing our social media messages with you all. We've already been working with our PIO department just to get them scheduled and then get them out as well. We do have scheduled our first e-blast to go out February 12th, and our second e-blast to go out March 19th. Okay. We're going to be having 14 social media posts, not including our social media reels and then possible stories. And you can always find, of course, I've already mentioned the social media graphics on our safety resources site. And the timeline for April's e-blast is going to be April 16th. So for our events calendar, again, outreach is super important. Education is super important, and also with enforcement. So we are going to be highlighting community events. These are just a few of the items that we're going to be doing. Everything in red is Miami-Dade County that we already have scheduled and we've already participated in. It was a great start to the month. And our partners have been awesome in inviting us to these various different events. So, and everything in blue is our door-to-door opportunities. And you're going to see in green, those are the expected events that we want to participate in Monroe County as well, right? We always got to include them. So that's what it's going to be looking like, February, March, and April. And of course, we always have to highlight the partners. I love to highlight my partners. State agencies, local municipalities, fire and police departments, healthcare organizations, educational institutions, and nonprofits. This wouldn't be what it is without any of you. So I really, truly appreciate us trying to ultimately save as many lives as we possibly can. I always share with my officers. I always say the same thing. Education is just as important as enforcement. In our very diverse county, you'll be very surprised on how many people really are not aware of these things, right? They really genuinely don't know. We always have the mix of the individuals that know, but we also have the mix of the individuals that don't know. If we can target the ones that don't know and are genuinely interested and genuinely asking questions, we can make a difference. Now, and if you're probably wondering, how can you support, right? Just become a safety partner, right? Promote the campaign message, share the campaign materials, join us or help us sponsor an event, generate local media interests, invite us to participate in your department's organization events, and then share your ideas with us. What do you think would really work? What would make the biggest impact? Let us know. Next slide. And of course, we are going to be following up in regards to the participation. We are going to be reaching out to you all just to see like any progress updates or guidance if needed. What we're going to be looking for is, have you forwarded any of the e-blasts? Did you use any of our banners? Did you take any of our tip cards? Did you use any of our electronic information? Did you share our social media messages? Have you hosted any events? Are we aware of them, right? These are just a few of the things that if we reach out, this is what we're just going to be asking. And you can beat us to the punch too, if you already know it's the end of a campaign and you want to reach out and you can share progress on what you're doing along the way. We would love to hear it. I'm not going to turn you away. We're not going to do that. We want to highlight you all. We really do want to share what you're doing as well. And the schedule goes January to April. We're going to be having the Put It Down campaign until mid-April, and then we're going to be transitioning over into our motorcycle safety campaign from April to June. So stay tuned for that kickoff meeting as well. Now, any questions, anyone? I hope it was very clear. I hope you all understood. But any questions, anyone? I would love to hear it.
Hi, good morning. This is Dunia from the city of North Miami. I just want to make sure, I don't know if I understood about the PSA videos. You said that you don't have that available yet, right?
No, we're in development. They're in
You're in
development.
development, yeah, because I just went to the page, then I said, oh, I don't see it, so it's in development. Are you gonna let us know when when the videos are ready, or we need to go to the website to check if it's
No,
there,
absolutely.
download?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but we absolutely, through my CTST meetings that I meet with everyone on a monthly basis, I always share the information. I always let them know directly what's going on, but then also through our e-blast, if you are on our invite list or on our invitee list, you are going to be receiving that through an e-blast. So we will be notifying you. Yeah,
Okay,
you will know.
thank you. Okay, thanks.
Okay. Welcome.
We also have some questions in the chat. Can we receive a copy of the presentation? Absolutely. That will be, the presentation will be posted on the Safety Resources website. So you can go there and take a look at that, and we can also put the PowerPoint as well. And then someone said, I saw briefly in Key West on a Sunday. What day will you be there? I could go back really quick. I could show you. So we're gonna be there this Saturday. We'll be in the Keys. We'll be at the first annual community day at the CFK Upper Key Center in Key Largo. And then we have planned to be there on the 9th of February and the 20th as well. Again, sometimes these are subject to change due to weather or anything that could happen, but this is what we have planned so far. And then on the 2nd at the market. Okay. Let us know if you if you're in the Keys and you have an event coming up, or you have something that you think will be very helpful for us to be there, or there's a large turnout, let us know. Feel free to reach out to Shaida. At the end, we'll see her contact information, and we'll definitely get something organized.
Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome. And then we have another question. From the e-blast, I see 2 folders, 2022, 2024, just confirming there is one for 2025. Yes, that is correct. So the e-blasts are going to be coming out, like Shada mentioned. The first one will be in February. So once that one comes out, we'll go ahead and log it in the folder, on the 2025 folder. The ones that you see there are past ones, so you can get an idea of the information that we post in our e-blast. But once it goes out, we'll put it there. We don't want to put it there before because it's still in development, and we want to make sure everybody gets it at the same time. But once it's posted or we send it out, you'll see it in the folder as well. Okay. And then someone said, you are our contact point for City of Miami Fire Rescue. Maria, do you wanna?
In regards to keeping you in the loop of what's going on with the various municipalities as well as other agencies, you can contact me. I would love for you, if you already or not, have you participate in my CTST meetings. Various partners come out. I'm your point of contact for DOT, not within the actual City of Miami Fire Rescue. Did that answer your question? Did I get it correct?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, okay. You're welcome. And then there was another question on how the distracted driving crash numbers are calculated. All of this data is pulled from Signal 4. Okay. We have our traffic safety specialist, Jenya Morales, as she pulls the information, she collects the data, and then we sort it based on top needs and how we would like to, basically what we feel would be a great benefit for all of you to know. Right.
And then Shada is Signal 4, based off of citations by police officers. How are they
Good question.
taken?
Yes. So this is reports that are pulled directly from what is inputted on the enforcement side, right? So all of the numbers that we're seeing is what the officers and your local law enforcement agencies are putting into the system. Does that answer your question? I'm going to take silence as a
Yes,
yes.
they said
Okay,
yes.
yay. Yes. Awesome. Do we have any additional questions? Anything else that you guys may want to know? Of course, you can reach out to me separately if you don't want to do it here in the chat or on the call. I'm available. You can reach out to me at any time. Send an email, give me a call. I'm here.
You can also, if you have comments, it doesn't have to be a question. If you have any comments, if you have anything coming up that you like for us to give you materials for, we can always provide materials. We have tip cards and some, promotional materials as well that you can have at your events. Or if you want to share any experiences that you've had with distracted driving in your agency or your neighborhood,
Would
feel free
love to hear
to
it.
share that.
Yeah, would love to hear it. And I also do have one more thing that I would love to share, guys. I actually am going to share my screen. This is in regards to the Strategic Highway Safety Plan. This is also for our new Target Zero initiative. So yeah, so if you don't mind, I'm actually going to share my screen really quickly. Is this the last slide? Yes. Okay. Oh, I got a comment. I will email you, Shaida, and Yacel to request some materials to place on board our trains and at our stations. I would love that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I do want to share my screen very quickly. Okay, so as you all can see on my screen, so 9 people die and 44 people are seriously injured on Florida's roadways every day. Let me make this a little bigger. Awesome. Okay, so we are, as a state, with our Target Zero initiative, we are committed to eliminating fatalities and serious injuries on our transportation system. So the Strategic Highway Safety Plan will guide how we get there. You guys are available to scan the QR code. This is our 2026 Strategic Highway Safety Plan website, where you all can help us get to zero. Okay. Also want to share one more slide. That's it for me. Okay. And of course, we need your help to get there. So again, guys, the QR code is still available. Please take out your phone, scan it, give us your feedback, answer some questions. We would love to hear from you. I know you've gotten 2 surveys already through the call, but again, if you don't tell us, we won't be able to know. I say that all the time. So thank you everyone again so very much for joining. I really appreciate you all being here. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I'm going to give you back about 20 minutes of your day, maybe a little less, but that's okay. And of course, I'm here for you if you need me. Thank you all so very much. I really appreciate it. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
We'll stay on for a couple minutes if anyone has any questions or wants to share anything. Thank you so much. Someone said that But they believe the numbers went down a little bit, and that's partly for the work that we do. So thank you for that.
Shida and
Thank
Giselle,
you.
and I yeah, just want to make sure about the videos because we would like to put in our TV station here at North Miami.
Nice.
So yeah, that's one thing that I'm gonna be
Amazing.
waiting for.
Okay.
Jessica, I'm sorry. Say it again. What agency you're with?
City of North Miami.
Miami.
City of Miami.
Yes, please.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, we have some other ones that are a little
Available.
older on the website, but we are going to be developing some new ones, and we're in the process of getting those finalized. So once those are ready, we'll definitely send it out in the e-blast. And if did you get this invite directly, or did someone forward
No,
it to
no,
you?
no. My director, Eunice Baker, communications
Do
director,
you
she invited me.
want to put your
Mm,
email on the chat, Jessica? That way
Yes.
we send it to you directly and we make sure that you get it.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Just want to say,
Thank
Paul
you.
Tan, CPO, good
Hi,
morning.
Paul. Good
Happy New
morning.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We're going to thank y'all very much for the information. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank
No
you so
problem.
much for
Thank you for
coming.
joining.
All right. All right.
I'm gonna put my email address. I didn't put it.
Okay. And it's Junia,
Dunia, yes.
because it shows us just Jessica. That's why I called you Jessica.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Yes, so we'll add you to our database, and then we'll make sure that you get it.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Thank you so much.
You
Thank you. You
too.
too.
Bye-bye.
Stay
Bye.
warm.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Miami-Dade College, for showing up. Appreciate you guys.
Mhm. You guys are awesome. Always inviting us. We appreciate it.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording now. We'll see. We can still stay on for a little bit.
Mhm.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.